Hello, everyone. I am Bernie Bro, and I'm here to provide another quick commentary. But before I start, I am having technical difficulties with the video on this live stream. At times, when I replay it, it goes into clips, and sometimes I will say something and it will cut me off, and then it will another part of the sentence will come in and it will just do some odd things. So I just want to have that clarified from the get go. But now let's talk about the issue at hand. The media hatred. The media's hatred of Bernie Sanders. Yeah, I would expect Fox News, I expect nothing more from Fox News than to bash Bernie Sanders. And they do on their own right. I hear the hyperbole about Venezuela, Venezuela, Venezuela. I mean, you have a one-track mind, about Venezuela, Venezuela, Venezuela. Never mind that the public sector of Venezuela is actually smaller than the public sector of Denmark, which is accurately more of a socialist country than Venezuelans. Venezuela is basically a capitalist country with oligarchs. They treat their people like shit, which caused Hugo Chavez and Nicolas Maduro later on to take over. So you got an incompetent, corrupt communist party administrating a corrupt, oligarch-based capitalist system in Venezuela. I want to set the record straight. But getting back to Bernie Sanders, who is not a fan of Chavez, nor is he a fan of Maduro. Just want to set that straight. The media hates Bernie Sanders. CNN hates Bernie Sanders. MSNBC hates Bernie Sanders. And you would think that they would at least be nice to him compared to Fox. How sad is it that Fox treats Bernie Sanders nicer than CNN or MSNBC? And they try to make Bernie Sanders out to be a racist or reactionary, sexist, you name it, or what have you. Chris Matthews recently made a Hitler type comparison to Bernie Sanders. What an insult that is. Chris Matthews, you realize Bernie Sanders, A, is Jewish. And do you realize, B, his father escaped the fucking Nazis in Poland here in the United States as an immigrant, got away, barely got away from the Germans, and that Bernie Sanders' family died in Poland in the camps? You realize that? That is really insulting. And I know that Chris Matthews ain't listening, but if he finds this video, I'm gonna tell you something. You need to fucking apologize to Bernie Sanders. Ben Shapiro does shit like this too. I mean, and I wouldn't expect any better from Ben Shapiro. I expect that kind of horse shit to come from Ben Shapiro or Mark Levin or Rush Limbaugh. But Chris Matthews, I know you're not. But the media really, really hates Bernie Sanders, and they try to do everything they could to discredit him. Um, the only thing they can't overtly get away with is cheating him out of the debates, even though they did a number on Marianne Williamson, Andrew Yang, and in particular Tulsi Gabbard. But media, I mean, I'm glad there's alternative media. I'm glad that people from the Young Turks, and I'm glad Kyle Kalinske, Jimmy Dore, Shoe on Head, Nico House, Aim, Kim Iverson, um, the truth tellers, I like to call them, David Pakman. All of these folks are out there telling the truth that you're not going to find at MSNBC or CNN. And of course, the only reason Fox is being temporarily nice to Bernie Sanders is because he is not the nominee as of yet. But watch them change their colors when it happens. You're gonna see classic Fox News be as shitty, if not shittier, at that point than what CNN and MSNBC are doing right now. With pieces of shit like Chris Matthews of MSNBC and Wolf Blitzer of CNN, who fucking needs Sean Hannity? Anyway, I am Bernie Bro. Please leave a comment here, good, bad, or indifferent. We'll have a nice chat. You take care. Peace.